should be in our office because I'm so much more comfortable talking to you in our office. Like the swivel chairs. Hey!
Get a little bit closer to him, Marian.
Woo!
A little bit closer.
You know, I mean, this is real talk, so you
The
gotta
fireplace is really hot.
I don't know. There you go.
Are we live?
Yes.
We on?
Yes.
What's up, everyone? This is Nick here. Welcome to Real Talk with Nick. And today's meet and greet episode, we have a lovely guest. Her name is Marian, a co-worker of mine, a fabulous art therapist, a fabulous therapist overall. But this is Marian. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. So introduce yourself. How long you been in the field? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Marian. I've been an art therapist since 2013, so about 4 years. And I really love it. It helps me be creative and also help people at the same time. And kind of letting people have that playful part of their lives and kind of, find that again.
Yeah. What are some misconceptions people have of art? Because I know with clients, like I have adults client who comes in and they're like, I don't want to play with glitter.
Right.
Like I'm grown. What the hell is glitter gonna help me with my grief and loss of a son? Like,
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, so what I tell everybody is you don't need to be an artist. And actually being like a really trained artist can be a little hard because then you're used to doing art in a certain way and being very perfectionist about it. So it's just being able to express yourself, being open to the materials, even if I don't like clay, like we'll find something that'll help you and what things you want to address. So if you hate glitter, fine, that's okay. We'll work towards ways of something that'll be helpful for that.
Right. And what's the difference between just regular art? Like if I were to go to Michael's, I get me some supplies, or do art therapy session.
Right. So art in itself can be therapeutic in the process. Like there's a bunch of, the trend of coloring books, mandalas, and all those things. But what makes art therapy kind of art therapy in itself is having the art therapist with you. So the one that's trained that can help you through the process and kind of containing it. Same thing with therapy, containing it, helping you work through those emotions and then using the art materials to kind of help you go through that process.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you say like using art to help you bring out certain things, going through the emotions, you said that. How does it do that?
There's different ways. It's depending on what you're kind of going through. Sometimes it's just ways of expressing yourself. Like maybe it's something like clay and you really kind of have to something more, down to earth and get through that, or something where you have to be very structured because you have a lot of chaos in your life. So there's different things, different ways art can help you in what you need. So it kind of helps you through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some things it can help you with? Like, can it help me with going through a breakup, through depression, with anxiety? Like, is it pretty open?
Yeah, I would say. I would use it for anything, especially since in the mind of the art therapist, they use creativity to kind of help you with the process. So I'm always learning new things, ways to interact, and what would help you. And it's really beautiful, like just how the process unfolds and kind of what kind of spontaneous things you can come out of that. And then helping them find what is helpful through the process of continuing them develop what they need to develop through the process. Yeah.
And if someone is interested in art therapy, how do they get started? Is this something I can do on my own?
To be an art therapist or to seek an art therapist?
To seek an art therapist.
Okay, so there are different master's programs that have art therapists, so then you can contact them. There's also, you can look for a registered art therapist, so people that have gone through the training, and which I'm working towards become a registered art therapist, so that they've done over 1,000 hours after their graduation with clients directly. So they have all that experience, and they've also been supervised by an art therapist, so they kind of got that legit training that they'll be able to help you with the most knowledge they can.
Right.
Yeah.
And working with so many clients with art for you, what have you found as a general pattern just for people out there? Like any tips that you can share with them, anything, just anything.
Yeah. I would say don't be surprised at how revealing the process can be, because art can get really deep in there. So if you're open to it, like you'll be able to find things that you never thought you would be able to. Even someone that might be very closed off, they might feel very revealed, like just choosing colors, because it just hits that really inner part of yourself where, you know, you might not even know. Like there was one of my classmates, he did an art therapy exercise and he didn't realize that he had put a script to this whole story about his family, and then when he put it to paper with drawing, he started crying because he was so used to it in his mind saying it that way. So and also what I've also learned is the neuroscience of it is helps you process it. So, you know, you're working on those things in your brain are clicking and all that stuff, so helps with that.
Awesome. And then any last tips for viewers out there in the YouTube world?
I think if you're interested in art therapy and maybe other forms of therapy haven't worked for you, definitely try it out. Seek someone who is a registered art therapist or a board certified art therapist, so you know you're getting someone with like legit experience that could really help you. You know, I think it's just a way to be able to express yourself. You know, if you've had a hard time expressing yourself or finding your voice, I think there's a good way of finding it that way and, you know, revealing a different part of yourself.
Yeah. Fast fire question. What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Oh, what's your favorite quote?
Serendipity, simply live passionately.
Oh, what does that mean?
Enjoy spontaneity, whatever the universe will bring, and do, you know, what you're passionate about.
I think that was a mic drop moment, and we'll just have to leave it there. But there you have it. That's some advice, tips, information from actual art therapists. And yeah, hope you take away something from there. If you guys want to comment below, have you guys ever seeked out an art therapist before? Do you guys practice art? What's your experience with it? But feel free to share, and we would love to interact with you. Thank you.